Complications, man. This daylight savings hit you.
We could go. I could run with that.
Yeah. That shit hit you.
We could run with that.
I tell you,
We could run with that, man.
Bro, I've been stumbling for a few days.
I'm gonna stop you right there, man, because you got a problem, and like I don't really know what it was on Tuesday, but maybe next week nigga bring some up. I'm like, this
is why it happened. Yes. It's so funny you say that because I've already been going through the motions of like, hey, if this didn't happen, I probably wouldn't have something. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. I missed the flight, man. I'm gonna just come out and say it. I missed the flight.
That's what it is.
My first one, man. 29 years old, my first flight missed. I'm okay with that. I could live with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's a horrible feeling, bro.
Bro, when all that machinery just leaves without you, it's just they got that fucking bird in the air.
I'm telling you,
1,000 pounds.
I'm telling you,
lifting off the ground without you.
I'm telling you, and I feel like the people that work at the airport, they probably deal with that so much, so they don't give you no empathy. They don't got nothing left for you. There's no empathy left for you. It's like,
been working here 8 years. Seen it all, baby. Heard all the excuses.
You know what I mean? You the fifth one this week, brother. Like, trust me, man. But I missed the flight, man. Like, my alarm just didn't go off, man. My alarm did not go off.
Hold on. Come on.
Look, it did not.
I'm in your frame, brother. You remember that last episode?
Yeah. But no, it's different, though, because I didn't sleep through the alarm. I did not sleep through the alarm. It did not go off. And I have the screenshot of my alarm set. It's ticked green. You
screenshotted it before or after you missed it?
After.
You go back for it,
yeah. Because when it go off, right? But it didn't go off, but
I ain't believing it, man.
I'm gonna be real, man. I feel like, look, let's talk about the whole story. So I'm Sean Sebastian. This is my story. You feel me?
This is the true story.
The real world. We was talking about this trip for a little minute. We were setting it up like, all right, when we gonna come back.
Give dates. We give dates.
All right, so maybe like 3 weeks ago we started to talk about it. Yeah, we were like, we gotta come. Y'all gotta come to Toronto in April, so let's try to get you back out here in March. I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is my priority. Like, I'm ready for this, right?
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So, we was talking about it. We was setting up dates. They were locking in dates.
Yes.
This was the week. This was the week we talked about. I'm not gonna lie.
So I stayed gangsta.
Premeditated. Yeah, this was the week, right? But I was like, all right, cool. Y'all say y'all gonna front the ticket, so I'm like, I'm not trying to be, hey, where the ticket at? Because I'm not paying for it.
My shit,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's one of these.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling and shit. A week go by. We record. Every time we record, I feel like after we record, we kind of debrief and see where we at. So it's like, yeah, man, this is what we thinking about. Cool. Yeah. So we about a week out, I want to say, and I ain't have a ticket yet, but I'm I'm waiting.
No email.
You know what I'm saying? No email. We
flipping the phone.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I told my shorty, I might be. I might be out this week, but I ain't know yet, right?
So your bag is on the floor open, but not packed.
It's unpacked. You feel me?
And I'm gonna stop you right there, man. That's just the worst, man. When you're not flexing on someone, but you kind of like, hey, man, I may be going to LA.
I'm telling you, oh my God, I never wanted to sound like that.
Niggas always going to LA, by the way. I'm finna go out to LA, man.
I'm finna go to LA.
Because I ain't trying to say that, and then the week comes, and I'm at the crib still.
Honestly, I don't know. Them niggas did not update me.
There's a lot of different type of dudes out there that'll take the different route and get a little defensive. It's like, hey, showing this too, nigga. I said I'm going to LA.
It's still the week,
I'm still having it. The flight only 4 hours, nigga. I'm going. I can go today. I'm chilling.
It's Wednesday today, so the Friday, so like 4 days ago. I just vibe check. Any update on the ticket? I'm like, I gotta say something now. Like, any update on the ticket? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we just figuring out some stuff, but most likely Monday, Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, cool. But still, I don't got no email. I ain't got no ticket yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? Like, it doesn't have to happen because we got the remote situation. So I'm like, I don't need to really press it for like the sake of the show. It's still gonna go on, right? So one day I'm chilling, man. I was editing, I was chopping clips all day. You feel me? Trying to, get shit up. Boy hit me up, Siobhan. Hey, you can catch at 6 a.m.
You ready to hop on a bird in 10 hours?
Hey, let me tell you something. I looked at my phone and I said, ooh. Because something about 6 a.m. in flight is just a combination that is not a pleasant combination. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
They don't go together.
You know what I mean? It could be a week in advance. It's like, ooh. So after the ooh set in, initials, I'm like, I am flexible. This is the week I knew it was coming. So I'm like, yeah, I could do it. Like, it ain't gonna take me too long to pack. I was just here. I kind of know what I needed and didn't when I was here. So,
brother, the suitcase is open for 2 months. You said yes, nigga, yes.
You didn't unpack the first time. You just gotta close it back. So I just closed my shit. Ready to go.
Oh, that's it. Go ahead, man.
So text my shorty like, hey, the word came through.
It's happening.
It's happening. You think you can be able to drop me to the airport tonight? Would you hate that? It's 6 a.m. Because she work 8:30 a.m. So she's like, no, I can. I wouldn't. If you need me to drop you, I'll drop you. So I'm like, cool. So he sent me the screenshot of like him booking the ticket, and this is where I feel like the energy kind of shifted for me a bit because he put Sheldon Sebastian, which is my name, but it's not my government name. That's my middle name. My last name is Powell. So I didn't even notice it. I didn't notice it because I'm honestly Sheldon Sebastian is really that's my last name to me these days. I'm going so hard with the brand. I get it. I understand, bro. I understand. So
I knew stuff.
So the day goes by. It's about I think it's like 10 o'clock. I start to like pack. I start to put shit in the suitcase. So I'm just getting my shit in order, right? And I look at the screenshot and I notice it's the Sebastian now. So I'm like, hey brother, like that's not my actual last name. Like I don't know if that's gonna cause an issue with the ticket. So he's like, oh, bro, I sent it to you. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I didn't really book it. Like,
I said sorry right away. I'm not. Hey, we got this shit to you. What you talking about, man?
So
my apologies.
So, he makes it right. He does what he got to do on the back end, and he changes it right. This is where I feel like shit kind of gets misconstrued because you had to cancel that ticket.
Yeah.
And book a new ticket. So I thought you just changed the name on the ticket. I didn't know you had to cancel it and book a new one, right? So none of this matters. I still missed the flight. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
There's reasons. I always say this, man. This is not an excuse.
Story. Right.
This is what happened.
This is what happened. Yeah. Me and him, we going back and forth on the text. He's trying to make it right. He's like, "Yeah, you should be getting an email." I ain't getting no email. It's gonna be coming in 15 minutes. I'm like, "All right, cool." I know Tremont. He's a trustworthy guy. I know he got me. I'm not tripping. So I finished packing and shit.
Yeah.
Take a shower, whatever. My girl come home. Set my alarm. Get into bed. Still don't have this email confirmation, but I'm like, all right, when I wake up, I know it's going to happen, right? Alarm doesn't go off. I jump up at 5:10. 5:10, I wake up, roll over, look at my clock, and I'm like, oh! And I'm going to be honest, immediately I'm like, it's clipped. Like, I didn't even want to leave the house.
You shouldn't have.
Zara was like, we got to try. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't even brush my teeth, wash my face,
Damn,
nothing.
That's what's up, man.
And I have Invisalign right now, so it's like extra hot and shit in my mouth and mucky and disgusting. But I'm in the car. Hey, shout out to my girl because we was locked in that morning. Like normally she kind of slow to move, especially off the wake up. But she was like, by the time I closed my suitcase, put my toiletry bag in my suitcase, she's in the car outside, whatever. Boom, boom, boom.
Fresh dip out, man.
Fresh dip out. Like
your body imprint still in the mattress.
Like we was in the house like 3 minutes, 5:13. We
still going on.
I'm telling you, like. So we get in the whip. I'm like, get out. She's like, you want to drive? I'm like, yeah, let me drive. So I'm going $140 to the highway. Like, I swear to God, like, and we in the 2005 CRV, so I'm feeling the $140. Yeah, but it's going. We going.
There's a certain speed. Every car has a threshold, and before it starts shaking.
2009 models in that. 2008 maybe, like 2007 maybe. Give me 2007.
I'm telling you.
Once you hit 140, you know, like. Shaking like a salt shaker. Yin yang
What's my
God bless her, cause I know she's like, whoa. Like I know I said try, but I ain't say like this. You know what I mean? Cause I'm feeling it. Cause I'm not a nigga that takes lightly to people spending their money on me. So I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get there.
But you know, in those whips, like you have your 120 where you're like shaking, but then there's a grace point. Your 130, and you just
telling you,
smooth out, but then out of this world. 150 is like, yo, like the wheels start going like this, nigga. It's on 3 wheels. The radio and shit starts working, bro. It's like Stranger Things.
I'm telling you, bro.
The lights start flickering. Come on,
this is signs, bro.
This happens at 150. You should see 170.
see when I floor it.
Nigga ever tell you the top speed he's ever did in this car?
That was my top speed that morning. That's right.
It's the fastest the car's ever driven.
That was my top speed, bro.
I don't ever feel safe when you fucking hearing niggas whip me just turn over. You know I did 200 in this thing.
Yeah, I believe you, man.
Not again, not today, please.
I'll take your word, bro.
Brother. Fuck. Yeah, man.
You doing a $140 right now?
$140, you know what I'm
We still
saying?
drive,
17 minutes I get to the airport. I was surprised.
Nice,
dude.
I was surprised the GPS even said that. Like, that's it? Like, okay, I can maybe make this flight.
Yeah.
It's morning time.
So you on wheels at what time?
I drank a 5:10, 5:13. We in the whip.
Sitting on wheels.
Sitting on wheels. I'm telling you, because I knew
3
what
minutes
I was,
in.
I knew what I was gonna put on, so I
Nice.
just put it on. Didn't brush my teeth, wash my face, nothing, just dip out. You know
Yeah.
me? My girl did the same thing.
That
So
may be a record right there. Guinness
Yeah,
World Record.
we was outside,
Can we get a
like,
check of what
This mattress, the wheels. 3 minutes.
That's
That's
impressive.
crazy.
With your shorty?
bro, she had it on the driveway ready for me. I was
That's
like,
Hall of Fame shit.
appreciate you for that. So
Yo, shout out Z.
Yeah,
man.
Shout
man.
out Z Queen, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
So while I'm on the way to the airport, I get an email on my phone, which is like not an abnormal thing. You get email updates about your flight. I don't check it because I'm like, fuck it. The best case scenario, it can say delayed. And that's like the best case scenario.
Perfect.
Like I'm good, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't check it. Pull up to the airport, probably like 5:30-ish, maybe like a little bit before 5:30.
And wheels off the ground at 6:10.
6:20 is when his wheels off the ground. So I'm like, okay, you know, I got like 45, 50 minutes to get through. Like I might could make it, right?
Check bag?
I had to check it. It was pre-checked, but so it should just be like a drop in the thing and go, right?
Yeah.
So I hop out the whip, whatever. I get in the airport and I'm flying Sunwing, and I'm not a bougie nigga. I'll fly whatever.
Yeah.
But I never flown Sunwing before, and you know they don't have a presence in the airport like other airlines.
So niggas just like,
So I'm like,
where's Sunwing? Who?
Yeah, where do I go? So
Sunwing?
Swing. So I go. Dead
Use
ass.
one called Swoop.
And Swoop Airlines. And Swoop is like they're early morning airlines, so
Yeah.
they to the Caribbean, so it's packed for Swoop. Swoop is. If I was flying Swoop, I would have just left because there ain't
Yeah.
no way getting in that. I'm like, hey, let me go that way. So I go that way. I don't see no Sunwing, so I'm like, ask somebody like, where's Sunwing at? Oh, that's on the other side, all the way on the other side of the airport. So I'm like, okay, I'm running now. I'm running in the airport like fuck it. So I pull up to Sunwing, and it's dead. There's nothing going in, but like every spot that like an agent should be at, like it has like a red light, like it's like closed. So I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? So I walk up to the first person I see working there. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to catch my flight. She's like, where are you flying to? I'm like, Orlando. She's like, oh, that's an American flight, so you gotta send me back the other way.
man.
So I'm like, so I go back. I'm like,
I already knew that.
I'm like looking for like Sunwing. I don't see Sunwing. I don't see no type of signage for Sunwing.
The heart's doing this right
And
now.
I'm like, yo, this is orange, bro. How am I not seeing this shit,
Yeah.
nigga? So I look at the email and it goes, your flight has been canceled. So I'm like, I call Zara, yo, my flight has been canceled. Like, turn around. So she's like, okay. So she turns around. She hasn't been that far yet. So I'm like, what does it mean by cancel? So I guess she checked on her phone. She's like, no, it says it's still good. So remember when I told you he made a new flight? So they sent me a cancellation email for the Sheldon Sebastian flight. But I'm thinking like that's the flight that's canceled. So I'm kind of like stuttering a bit, like not knowing what to do. So I asked somebody, yo, where's Sunwing? They sent me back to the other side. So I go back to the other side. I'm like, yo, where is my flight? Where do I go? I'm like, yo, look at my boarding pass. Where do I go? So she sends me now to where all the fucking red LEDs were like she looks closed. She sends me there. There's somebody behind the desk, behind
Is
the
it
glass.
short? Nigga, what's happening?
I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't know. So I go up to this lady and I'm like, look, I don't know if my flight's canceled or not, but this is my flight. I'm going to Orlando. Like, I need to try to make this flight. So she asks me my name, give her my name. She looks it up. I guess she doesn't find it, takes my passport, looks it up. She goes, okay, yeah, you're not going to make that flight. I'm like, why? Like, what do you mean? Like, she's like, you're not going to get through customs in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Because by now it's like 5:50.
Park up. Is the customs packed?
Going today, I realized it was very packed because today it was very packed. But I did this like mobile passport thing,
Yes.
and
yes,
I
sir.
slid in that line and quick. I was pretty quick, but like the regular line was like dumb long. So yeah, man. So by then, you know, she goes and this is where I feel like I fucked up too because she's like, why are you late? I'm not a liar. So I'm like, my alarm didn't go off, and the look she gave me was like, "Fuck you!" Like this fucking idiot. Like,
Damn.
sorry, you're gonna have to book another flight. Like, you're not gonna make that flight. Sorry. So defeat is setting in. So now I gotta text the group chat.
Hey, fellas.
Hey guys,
Boys.
I missed it still, man. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. And Toronto was very understanding. Like, it put me at ease. He's like, yo, it happens, man. Don't worry. Like, we'll sort it out. So yeah, man, my girl pulled back around. We drove home. I was very apologetic, like, sorry, because she gotta go to work in like 3 hours, right? So I'm like, damn. And she didn't even end up going to work that day because when she woke up, she's just too tired. She didn't even go. But I'm gonna say this, man. I think the universe, not the expense of your guys' money, but like, the universe made me miss that flight because I chilled very hard that day, man.
Yeah.
We hung out. Me and my girl, we hung out all day.
That's what's up.
Watched mad movies.
Nice.
Ate like shit all day.
I like that, man.
It was a
It's
good
your
day,
day.
all
I like
things
that. It's
considered.
your- I
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
a good
It's your
day.
day, man.
And then this morning, I ain't play no games, man. I went back to the old school alarm clock. Nigga, I set up the old
The
school
physical
alarm,
joint?
the physical joint.
Out the basement.
I plugged it in out the USB, plugged it in, nigga. Set the alarm on it. Set 3 on my phone, and that shit woke me up.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Beyonce on the radio woke me up. Definitely a lesson learned, man. Definitely a lesson learned, man.